Hello, it's Dave, M0OGY. We're just bringing you this afternoon the first look in the UK of the new Sirio Gainmaster fibreglass antenna, which is designed for CB radio and 10 metre amateur radio band use. So there's been a few people talking about it on various forums. When I go on the Charlie Tango DX group forum, there's been a bit of interest in it. So hello guys, do this preview, and then we will be checking it within the next week or two up on my tower against my Shakesphere Army Big Stick to see how they work side by side. And I'll also will be checking it with this analyzer, which is here. I'm not sure if you can see it there. A decent MFJ analyzer unit, so we'll be checking it with that at a later stage. So right then, we'll just show you what comes in the package. You've got the obviously the box that it comes in there, which is about 5.5 foot long, I guess. You've got the safety instructions in various languages there, which is that one. We've got the owner's handbook, which is very thorough, and it's told me quite a lot looking through it. So hats off for that. Very interesting, well put together manual. What else have we got there? Right. Now there we are. Lots of warning stickers to put on the antenna in various languages, which is, you know, a safety feature. And then there's the antenna, which is the important thing, obviously. Right, it's in four sections, made of around 3 to 4 millimeter wall fiberglass. Right, I'm just panning in now on the coil unit. Now, this acts as an RF choke. A lot of people have been making these for years for various antennas, like the Solar Conantron 99, and it basically stops, you know, RF going back down the coax and causing problems with TVI. That's one of the main reasons for it. So nice stout pole at the bottom. You know, there's sections. There's four, like I say, 4 sections. They're all around the same size. Yeah, and they're all split. I don't know if you can see that at the top. They're split to put the clamps on it. So there you go. Right, I'll just show you. Be back in a moment. I'll just show you back. This is the bottom section. As you've seen before, there's the RF choke unit at the bottom, and the pole goes right up there to the top, and we've got a length of red coax cable that comes out of it with a very high quality connector. So what happens, when it's built up, that's connected to this cable here, as you can see, and at the bottom there's the clear cable, what you can see, the flex weaving that passes down the bottom tube. So it acts as an impedance matching device, I think. I'm sure I'm right on that. And as you can see, it's all heat shrink together, that cable. Yeah. And that top black piece goes up the top of the antenna when it's built up. Right, on the next part we'll have a look at the base, and looking at this, it acts very much like a centre fed dipole in its design. So right, we're back again with the Sirio Gainmaster. We're looking at the choke coil assembly. It certainly looks well made, up to Sirio's normal high standards. They do generally make very good antennas, and they've been doing so since I think 1972, so no problem there. Right, looking at the bottom, There's a UHF female connector. Looks very good quality. It's got a gold plated pin looking at it. So very nice, and it's shielded obviously to stop the weather getting at it. There's a base pole as we've seen before. Rubber bung in the bottom. So there you have the base of it. The coax is what wraps around the winds around the former. Looks very good quality for sure. So as we've seen before, looks a well made piece of kit. Right, also down while we're at this end, we've got the bags of bits that come with it. In that bag there's all the various clamp brackets to mount it to the pole and mast. And there's also stainless steel clips, a black rubber bung to go on top of it to stop rain, etc. So all in all, looks a very nice package. I think it'll be available for around, I think the price banded around between sort of £100 and £130, and me for one, I wouldn't mind paying that for something made as nice as this. It's okay, it's not mega cheap, but there again, quality generally isn't. So yeah, I think as long as the antenna works very well, which hopefully we'll find out very shortly, I think it's a good antenna. Right, this, but it shows how well the cables linked together there. I hope you can see that. Step 1, 2 and 3. Obviously that's how you connect the cables, how it all links together and goes down the pole. Step 2 shows you how to put the fiberglass together, which is relatively straightforward with hose clips. There's your step 3 at the top. Yeah, that top part, the cable passes through that brass ferrule, and it clamps on, and it slots in the top of the pipe by the look of that, and then you put your rubber cap over it. And then lastly step 4 there. So there you go. Step 5, put your safety sticker on. There you go, that shows you how to mount the clamps, etc. onto the pole that come with it also. So there you go. Just show you also what I'll be hopefully doing the tests with. There we are. The MFJ 25269, I believe it is. HF and VHF, UHF, SWR analyzer. So that's when we get it up in the air, we'll do a few tests with that and just see where we are with it. So there you go. Right, just a brief look at the spec sheet saying a bit about it. Obviously it's a 0.625 centre fed dipole. It's got very good frequency range of 25.5 to 30 megs, so that's very interesting. Obviously most of the stuff, one thing they do claim, the max gain on the horizon is 1 to 2 dBs higher than a conventional 5/8 wave antenna, like your Sirio 827, Bigstick, IMAX, etc. The max power rating is 500 watts AM/FM, continuous 1000 watts, 1 kilowatt for a short time on SSB, which is plenty adequate unless I guess you may be in America. So you've got a DC short on the inner conductor, it's DC grounded for lightning protection. Obviously we've gone through the specs for the the size of the pipe, the fiberglass tubes, etc. Right, there's the height of it, 7,360 millimeters with a bracket, and the radiator section's 6,850 millimeters. The box packages are around 2 meters long. The overall weight of the antenna is 3 kilograms, and the mast that you need to mount it to needs to be between 35 and 54 millimeters. So it'll go on all your 2-inch scaffolding pipes, guys. Anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed the video, the preview of the new Sirio Gainmaster here in the UK. Hopefully within the next week or two I will have it up on my tower at the same height as the Shakesphere ABS big stick. I'll be doing some tests on the UK FM band just to compare the two. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've enjoyed making it. Until next time, guys, this is M0OGY Dave, been your 73s. Bye bye.